Have you ever experienced bullying, whether by being bullied, witnessing bullying done to others, or even actually bullying someone? Do you remember how it felt? I do firsthand. True story here. I was 12 years old and had just moved to New Mexico from Texas. It was a very awkward time in my life, going into my first year in junior high. I had just left my old familiar school friends and moved over 1,000 miles to an unfamiliar town in the middle of the desert, not too far from the Mexico border. I was not only the new kid on the block, but I was one of only 3 Caucasian families in that small little dusty town. I'm sure I stuck out like a sore thumb with my blonde hair, blue eyes, and light skin. About the second week of school during lunch, as I went to empty my tray, I passed a group of girls giving me the side-eyed look. I tried to ignore them and look away, but I realized now I was the chosen one for that day to be the target. The queen pin girl named Maria came up to me with her crew backing her and said, "Hey, I heard what you called me last weekend at the movie theater, and I don't like it." I tried to defend myself, and I told her I'd never been there, and it wasn't me. I didn't even know what cuss words were. She continued on taunting and accusing me. Thankfully, I was saved by the bell, and she left to go to class, but not before she said, "I'll get you later." I was terrified, since I had never been in a fight before. We lived several blocks away from school, so I walked home every day, and I continually looked behind me. When I got home, I was so worried about Maria's threats that I dug through my jewelry box and found a small pocket knife my dad had given me. Yes, I was a tomboy, and he nicknamed me Sam. I asked my older brother for a sharpening file. I planned to sharpen that puppy up for my security weapon. Can you see me defending myself with a pocket knife up against a pack of mean girls? Thank God I wasn't allowed to follow through with my plan. Instead of confronting the situation head-on, my parents decided to homeschool me. As relieved as I was, that wasn't the best choice for me at that time. The homeschooling lessons showed up in a box, and they stayed in that box all year long. I watched The Price is Right for a full year of my life every morning. I could tell you the price of every canned good on the shelf, but I couldn't tell you how to divide math problems. When I moved back to Texas, I went to enroll in the school that I had just left from previously, and because we didn't have proof of my education for that year, I was held back a grade. It was humiliating to have to go to my old school with my old classmates and be a year behind them.